Hey, how you doing? Coach Rozy here, and I'm in Denver, heading to Sacramento to work with Cal Fire. Some of you know that, so I'm going to be gone this week, but I wanted to get this message out to you. So I'm literally at the Denver airport waiting for my flight to get out to California. I know you're going to hear a bunch of noise, and apologize about that, and some folks are around and things overhead, but really want to talk to you about what kind of hit on me, and I had planned to want to talk about that, but like when our flight was coming into Denver, as we were getting close, the pilot got over the announce system and said, hey, get ready because we're going to have a lot of turbulence. You're going to feel a lot of turbulence that's going to be coming up. So we had to prepare for that. The staff, the crew, literally picked up all the garbage early, sat down because they weren't even up the last 15, 20 minutes of the flight because there's a lot of turbulence coming into the mountain area. And so we had to prepare for that. And one of the things I want to talk to you about is to make sure that you're preparing to be the best that you can be. And I know we talk about the nutrition, the diet, the fat loss and getting fit and all those things, but one of the key important things that we want to talk about really is some strategies to make sure, some measures that we're looking at. So I'm going to talk about 3 different measures today, and you can look below because I'll get into more detail that, but our recovery measure, we've talked about recovery before, but things to do for recovery. And then I'm going to give you some measures of what to do. We always talk about to push yourself, really work to push yourself hard when we're doing our workouts, not just get into that set routine. You always hear me talk about, don't pace yourself, push yourself. And that's such a key if you want to keep seeing those increases in performance and gains. So I'm going to talk about how you really measure your strength and your performance. And then the last thing is what I want you to measure, and it's almost like that turbulence. We couldn't see it, but we sure could feel it. And some of it is the blood measure. So if some of you go to your doctor, some of the things that you should be asking for, sorry about that, but some of the things from your blood work standpoint they should be asking for that sometimes they don't really even include, like your C-reactive proteins, some of those things. So we're going to talk about what you should be doing, and apologizing about that again. Getting ready to roll here. But to literally do your blood measurements and make sure what you're getting taken care of there. So that's going to be part of what we're talking about this week. I want you to make sure you have a great week. If you watch Facebook a little bit, I know you saw that Gayville, we did our 3-year wrap up, and want to just big shout out to Renette and to Amy Gusted for hammering that out. And then I know this spring, some of you folks are going to be 3 years coming up for the Yankton crowd. I know Paul Gusted, we got a picture with him because he was so happy and proud that he did his 1 year. So a lot of landmarks, and just kind of keep pushing forward, keep working, keep that goal out in front of you. I think if you do that, it's not just a quick 12-week program, it's not a 3-month program, it's a 2-year, 3-year, and it's a lifestyle program, and that's really what we're shooting for. So hey, this is Coach Rozy. I know it's loud, and again, I apologize about this, but I wanted to get this done and get this sent to you before I have to get on the plane. And once I get to Sacramento, I know it's going to be busy too, working with Cal Fire, and I'm excited about that, to teach, inspire, motivate, and empower some of those guys too. So I always love doing that. But just want to tell you to have a great week. Rock each day, route the week, and make sure it's a great one. And we'll talk to you next week.